This is the 1 mile jogging test and the Rockport walking test. First, you need proper running attire, heart rate monitor, pencil and paper, stopwatch, scale, and a 400-meter track. For the jog test, the goal is to jog at a comfortable pace without stopping. To establish a suitable pace, pre-code the time 1 mile test with a 2 to 3 minute warm-up. For the mile jogging test, remember that this is not a maximal test. The goal is not to run the mile as quickly as possible. The elapsed time for 1 mile should be at least 8 minutes for males and 9 minutes for females, and the post-exercise heart rate should not exceed 180 beats per minute. Since this is a 400-meter track, I jog 1 mile, which made up of 4 laps. Once I finish my jog, I measure my palpation technique using the carotid. To do the carotid palpation, I place my index finger and middle finger on my neck to the side of my windpipe. When I feel the pulse, I count the number of beats in 15 seconds and multiply this by 4 to get the maximum heart rate. Then at the end of the mile, I did the dynamic stretch for 5 minutes to loosen up my muscle. The Rockport walking is a walking test to assess cardiorespiratory fitness for men and women ages 20 to 69 years. Since this test requires fast walking, it is useful for testing older or sedentary individuals. It is best to warm up for 5 to 10 minutes before the test and wear good walking shoes and loose-fitting clothes. To administer this test, I walk 1 mile as quickly as possible and to take my heart rate immediately at the end of the test by counting the pulse for 15 seconds. This equation is for the 1 mile jog formula and the 1 mile walking formula to find the VO2 max. Now, before you do this, for your time for the jog and the walk, you have to convert seconds to decimal by dividing seconds by 60. For the jogging formula, be sure you convert your weight from pound to kilograms. Also, for gender, for males, you put the parentheses 1, and for females, 0. Once I plug in all the numbers from the parentheses and answering them in the equations, I get both of my VO2 max for a mile jog and for a mile walk.